What if I told you that beneath the ice time stands still? Not just ancient fossils or old rocks, but real faces, bodies, and secrets buried for centuries, perfectly preserved. These aren't just discoveries. They're frozen messages from the past, some too chilling to ignore. From human sacrifices to mummified beasts and even alien-like life forms, these are the 7 creepiest and most mysterious things ever found trapped in ice. And the last one? Scientists still don't know what it even is. Let's begin. 1. Ötzi the Iceman, Europe's oldest cold case. In 1991, 2 hikers in the Alps stumbled upon what they thought was a modern corpse poking out of the glacier. But this wasn't a lost mountain. It was Ötzi, a man frozen in ice for over 5,000 years. His body was shockingly well preserved. Skin, tattoos, even his last meal still in his stomach. But here's the creepiest part. Ötzi had an arrow lodged in his back and deep cuts on his hands. Scientists believe he was murdered, and the glacier turned his death into a time capsule. Today, his mummified body lies in a museum, still holding secrets from a forgotten era. 2. Sacrificed Incan children, frozen with fear. High in the Andes Mountains, archaeologists uncovered something heartbreaking and haunting. 3 Incan children, perfectly preserved by the cold, seated in meditation-like poses. They weren't buried by accident. They were sacrificed over 500 years ago during ancient rituals. Their hair still braided, clothing intact, and even their lungs still had DNA traces of coca leaves and alcohol, used to sedate them before death. What's most unsettling? Their faces still show peace. No signs of struggle, frozen in time, sacrificed for gods, and discovered by chance. 3. Mammoth and cave lion cubs, baby beasts from the Ice Age. Imagine looking down and seeing fur, teeth, even eyelashes, on a creature that lived over 30,000 years ago. In Siberia, melting permafrost revealed frozen cubs of mammoths and cave lions, so well preserved they looked like they died yesterday. One lion cub, named Sparta, still had whiskers and claws. Some scientists believe we could extract viable DNA from these creatures and potentially resurrect extinct Ice Age beasts. The question is, should we? 4. Ancient bacteria, ice that's still alive. You expect ancient tools or bones in ice, but living bacteria? Deep inside Antarctic ice cores, researchers found microbes estimated to be thousands to millions of years old. They started moving, eating, living, once thawed. This discovery shattered assumptions about life's limits and raised unsettling questions. What else is still alive beneath the ice? And could something dangerous, ancient viruses or unknown microbes, one day thaw and return? 5. Martian meteorite, a message from another world? In 1984, scientists found a meteorite in the Antarctic ice unlike any other. It didn't come from Earth, it came from Mars. Known as ALH8 4001, the rock was formed on Mars over 4 billion years ago and crashed to Earth around 13,000 years ago. Inside, scientists discovered structures that resembled fossilized bacteria. Could this be evidence of life beyond Earth? Though still debated, the mystery of this frozen stone continues to shake the foundations of planetary science. 6. Grasshopper Glacier, a mass ice grave. High up in Montana, there's a glacier with an eerie name, Grasshopper Glacier. Why? Because it contains millions of frozen grasshoppers, many from extinct species, locked inside for hundreds of years. Some are still fully intact, wings, legs, eyes, all visible through the ice. How did they get there? Scientists believe massive storms swept them up and dropped them at high altitude, where they froze instantly. Now every summer melt reveals more frozen swarms, like a biblical plague, stuck in pause. 7. Ice fish with transparent blood, the living ghosts. In the icy depths of Antarctica, scientists discovered a colony of creatures that seem almost not of this world. They're known as ice fish, with transparent skulls and colorless antifreeze-like blood. Why? Because they've evolved to survive the planet's coldest waters, where temperatures drop below freezing. Their blood contains no red cells, and their bodies appear ghostly pale underwater. In 2022, a remote expedition found an enormous ice fish breeding colony, nest after nest, stretching for miles. It's one of the strangest, most alien-like ecosystems ever discovered on Earth. Final thoughts. Ice doesn't just preserve the past, it protects secrets. Secrets of evolution, of ancient death, of otherworldly life. Some discoveries make us wonder what else lies beneath, still frozen, waiting. So tell me, which one of these icy finds shocked you the most? Would you want to dig into the frozen Earth, knowing you might uncover something never meant to be found? Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell, because the coldest place hide the warmest nightmares.